Welcome back and welcome to Animal Island tonight. The holidays, they can be awfully stressful for a lot of people, and if you are traveling in December or you have a holiday party to go to, figuring out what to do with your pet, that can be a real challenge. Well, tonight on Animal Island, tips on how to vet a pet sitter. Joining me now is Robyn Elman, president of In-Home Pet Services. Appreciate your time. Let's start off with who do we have here?
This is Maximilian. You can call him Maxie.
Maxie, and Maxie is a Brussels
Griffon, yes.
Griffon, yeah.
He's a very good boy. He's one of our clients.
And Maxie is a client.
Yes.
So Max, you're in-sitting Maxie right now, and his owners know that he's
his owners do have permission for him. Yes.
There we go. Okay, let's talk about that. You're going away for a while. A lot of people have family and friends. Are they someone that you should be asking to?
You know, I'm constantly getting calls, and actually on the way here, I just got a call from a frantic pet owner who had their neighbor supposed to be watching their pets for the weekend and decided to cancel at the last minute. So a lot of times that can happen when you're having someone that you rely on just to do a favor rather than hiring a professional pet sitter.
And it's a lot of responsibility to ask your friend or your neighbor, or even a family member to come by, because especially dogs. Cats are a little bit maybe a different situation. At least a dog, and they need to be let out and stuff.
Absolutely, and they may not really be giving a level of care that you expect, that a professional pet sitter would give.
So what do you look for? What should, let's say I'm going out of town, what should I look for in a pet sitter?
Well, definitely you want to check out their online reputation. So use sites like Google and Yahoo to see if the sitter has online reviews. Ask them if they're insured and bonded. That's very, very important, because accidents can happen. And when you hire a professional pet sitter, an accident may be less likely to happen, but they could still happen. So you want to make sure you're protected and make sure they are insured and bonded.
And I know you've been on this segment before talking about first aid.
Yes.
That's something that's important.
Absolutely. You should check if the staff and the sitters are trained in pet first aid and CPR. That way, when you're away, if there's an emergency, they'll know what to do in any situation with your pet.
And what information should I give to the pet sitter?
Well, when you have a consult, every pet sitter will give you an initial consult where they can meet you and the pet. You want to make sure they're comfortable around your pet. But make sure you have information, like you said, for them, like who is your veterinarian, what is your emergency contact numbers, and don't forget a copy of the key, especially if you're going away at the last minute and they're helping you out. Get a working copy of the key ready.
That's a scary thing. You want to meet with someone beforehand, because you're going to let them into your house.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what type of services should I be looking for if I'm trying to get a pet sitter?
Well, definitely you want to make sure that they have services available in the early morning, late at night, so you can be able to let the pet out. Also find out if that pet sitter offers in-home daycare or boarding, should they need to take your pet, especially like we just saw with Hurricane Sandy. We actually had to help evacuate some pets whose owners were away, who were in the evacuation zones.
Are there types of pets that you don't want to take? Are there pets that you say?
We deal with all kinds of pets, and a pet sitter will be trained in how to handle any situation, but that's why they do the consult. So if you feel maybe they're not so comfortable, or your pet may be nervous with the person, do a trial run. Have them come first, maybe when you're just out the store or around the block, to make sure there's no issues and problems.
And you want to make sure that the different breeds might be separated?
Absolutely, yeah. If you have a pet, as far as them coming to your home, you definitely want to do a test run and a trial to make sure that pet gets along with all the other pets.
And how much notice should you give somebody if I'm looking for a pet sitter?
That's a great question, because we get calls all the time at the last minute, people scrambling. Definitely give a couple weeks notice. You want at least a week to set up the consult to make an informed decision of which pet sitter you're going to choose.
All right, well it's an important decision. It can be stressful for a lot of people, but it's very important. All right, Maxie seems to be having a good time. Appreciate your time, Robyn.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, In-Home Pet Services has 8 locations throughout Nassau, Queens, and Brooklyn. We have information on the company and other links that can help you find your own pet sitter. Just go to news12.com and click on the numbers and links icon. We'll be right back.